Amongst many, why some leaders like Gandhi, Dalai Lama, or Martin Luther King Jr. are more influential than others? There are many successful people around. But how come Steve Jobs, Azim Premji, J.K. Rowling, or Walt Disney are different? 20% of companies fail in the first year. 50% fail within a span of 5 years. Nobody wants to do a bad job. But why only 30% survive? So friends, today we are discussing the reasons behind this. Welcome back to Panicker's vlog, Nothing But Life. Any activity what we do, whether it is personal or professional, it makes more sense if we can find answer to these following 3 questions. What you want to do it, how you are going to do it, why this is important. So it's all about what, how and why. But why only few are successful? Because it is the order in which they perform this what, how and why. Many of us, including big organizations, take what as their first priority and slowly move towards how. And 70% of them just ignore why. Friends, why is very powerful. This is very clearly explained by Simon Sinek, author, motivational speaker, and marketing consultant, through his concept called the Golden Circle. As per him, most companies work from outside in, means they start from what and move towards how and why. The what ring of the Golden Circle represents the products or services a company sells, which everyone knows it. The how is an explanation of what the company does to promote this product or the process. Some know it. But why is different. The why is all about what a company believes in, which very few know it. Here company explains why their products, services are better, unique and stand out. This helps companies to constantly improve. In other words, through a proper understanding of why, a company acts as its own competitor, improve its products further, and grow stronger and will become one of the most influential player in the market. As per Sinek, if you start with why, then you actually target the decision part of the brain of customers and you will be succeeded in establishing a connection. It is same with personal life as well. Whether it is from inside or from outside, the most detailed explanation always comes with question why. Because why always has the curiosity. Why always prompts to own the responsibility and accountability. Now coming back to the successful people and the influential leaders, what I mentioned before. We all know when and where we were born. But how many of us actually introspected why we were born? The legends have become legends because they are of the opinion that the most important day in their life is not the day they born, but the day they realized why they born. Let me give you one analogy which will make you understand the importance of why in life. This is the story of 2 village boys. One is of 7-year-old and the other is of 11-year-old. Both were very thick friends. One day while playing, they went to the outskirts of the village And this most unfortunate thing happened. The 11-year-old boy fell into a well. The 7-year-old boy was looking for help, but no one was there to help him. And he started screaming on top of his voice. Even his screaming went unnoticed. Finally, he saw a rope, which he took it and threw it towards his friend and told him to hold it tightly. Then he pulled him with all his might till his friend came out of the debacle. Both the boys were equally scared about how they have to explain this to their villagers and their parents. Their dresses were totally drenched, so they could not conceal this act as well. Finally, they went and narrated the whole incident. No one in the village believed them. They interrogated these poor boys with all sorts of what, how, when, where questions. Finally, they made a conclusion that no way a 7-year-old boy can pull a 11-year-old boy out of a well, and these boys are lying. Among the crowd, there was one sensible person by name Rahim Chacha. Rahim Chacha heard the entire story, and he just asked only one question to this 7-year-old boy. Son, you pulled your friend out of debacle. I am curious to know why this has happened. The boy replied, that moment, the only objective in front of me was to save my friend. There was no one around, so I knew I only had to do this. And in the entire vicinity, there was no one to tell me that I can't do this. So I did that. So friends, it's not all about what you do and how you do. It's all about knowing, understanding, and lifting yourself to know why you do what you do. Thanks for watching. Wish you all the best.